what is up, everybody? Yeah, I've been pretty sick and I'm moving, so that kind of sucks. I'm sorry I haven't been posting for a while, but today we'll be answering OneFootball's Q&A. So, my name is Justin and you're watching GLS. So our first question is from Bubai Roy. He asks, do you think after the addition of Sancho and potentially Varane and Camavinga, will Man United be a serious title contender or be the same like a constant top 4 team? I don't think so. I think now that they have Sancho and Varane, I don't think they need Camavinga. If they do sell Paul Pogba, then yes. Paul Pogba did decline a new contract offer from Man United, so that might be a possibility, but Camavinga does want to go to Real Madrid. That's been stated before. I think they'll probably try to do their best to hold on to Paul Pogba instead of just selling him or letting him go on a free again next season. But I think Manchester United is so good right now. Their back line is amazing. Their front three is great. I would get a new striker though. Like Cavani is pretty good. Somebody just needs to step up. Somebody younger. So next question is from Hafif Hossein, saying, do you think Jordan Henderson will leave Liverpool this season? I don't think he will leave Liverpool this season just because he makes such an impact on Liverpool emotionally and is the captain, so he usually wants the best for the team and makes them fight a little harder. So from Suban Dua, should Real Madrid go for Koundé or Fofana? So now that Real Madrid has lost Sergio Ramos and Rafael Varane, in the back they only have Eder Militao, they have David Alaba that has COVID right now, they have Cesar Vallejo and Nacho. So the back line looks like this right now. Left back, Ferland Mendy. Center back, David Alaba. The right center back would be Eder Militao. And right back would be Dani Carvajal. So if they do go for Koundé or Fofana, hopefully Koundé, but I think Chelsea has some interest in him too. I would say that Koundé and Eder Militao would fight for that last spot. So now from AJK1, he asked, who do you think will be the biggest transfer this window? The biggest transfer this window economically, like financially, it would be Jadon Sancho, as he did go for a really big price, I think 80 million. But impact-wise, I think Rafael Varane will be the biggest player so far. He has so much experience. He's really good on the ball. He's sort of inconsistent sometimes. As you can see, when Sergio Ramos didn't play, he wouldn't step up. He wouldn't be the person to take his role. But in the end, Harry Maguire and Rafael Varane would make a great partnership together, just like Sergio Ramos and Rafael Varane did before. Shreyas Boyar, why are English center backs so expensive? So Matt Froelich did explain why. So the thing is that all English teams earn an insane amount of money compared to the other 5 leagues. For example, the Getafe, Hoffenheim, and all like the lower leagues make like 1/3 of what a lower level team in England would. So they don't need money, so they can ask for a certain price for the player that they want. And usually in the lower leagues, not in the lower leagues, usually in the lower half of the English league, there are more English players. So they can charge more. If it's a really good player, obviously they'll charge more. And if he's English, then they'll charge even more because that's how it is in England. So Haroldinho asks, who's been the best signing so far? I think I've said it before, but I think Rafael Varane has been the best. I have to go with Matt as well. Donnarumma is a really good signing just because of the longevity of his contract and how long he can stay at PSG for. Like he is, I don't know, like he's in his 20s. And goalkeepers usually play till their 30s or 40s, like probably 40s. He did really well. He did spectacularly in the Euro final. He saved the penalty, calm as he can be. So, I mean, he's a champion already. For me, he's the best signing so far, and he will do really great things at PSG. Also, I'm gonna make a video about PSG's possible lineup and also Manchester United's possible lineup for next season. So stay tuned for that. KSV Amnishek asks, should Tottenham sign Danny Ings? I think they should, because Harry Kane is going to leave. I feel he's going to leave in the next few weeks. I think he had a bid rejected already. But I mean, I don't feel like Harry Kane will win anything at Tottenham, not anytime soon. Also, Heung-min Son and Harry Kane have been really good together, but I feel like that's gonna break, because like Sterling and Harry Kane have been really good together too. I can see him going to Manchester City and being really great over there, winning a lot of championships and making so many goals. So the Blue Ninja asks, where do you think Griezmann will end up at the end of the transfer window? So far, he has gotten his contract situation fixed up. I think he's willing to take wage cuts right now, just because Barcelona are in a financial crisis. But if he was to move, I feel like he will probably go back to Atletico Madrid or Chelsea. One of those two are like one of the top contenders. So last but not least, Hannes Block, will Kylian Mbappe stay at PSG? My opinion, I think he will, at least for this season, and next season hopefully he'll come to Real Madrid on a free, and we can sign Erling Haaland as well for what, 80-90 million. With the money we saved from Rafael Varane, I think it's a good signing. Also, if they do sign Kylian Mbappe and Erling Haaland, that would be still less than what they paid for Eden Hazard, which hasn't been the best so far. Because things at Real Madrid right now are not really good financially, so I don't think they'll go for a bigger bid for Kylian Mbappe, because 89 million is still a lot of money. Or, I mean, PSG will probably not want to let him go for that price anyways. They'll probably try to be giving him a new contract sooner rather than later, and just have the whole year to keep giving him contract after contract and see if he accepts. But in my opinion, I think in the future, Kylian Mbappe, Erling Haaland, and potentially Paul Pogba will go to Real Madrid, just because their history and how they have done their business so far. They've handled the COVID situation not super bad, but they've done better than Barcelona to do it. But they have spent ridiculous amount of money before the COVID pandemic and the Santiago Bernabeu renovations, which were like billions of dollars. But we'll see what happens. I can only see Real Madrid going up right now. Not this season. I feel like this season they won't make many signings. They might be 1 or 2 signings, but that's it. So next season, I think will be next transfer window will be their biggest transfer window ever. I feel like they're gonna do really well with the stadium opening back up and them getting all the revenue back into their pockets. I feel like these past few seasons, Real Madrid has been a joke. They haven't been playing well, and they need to step up in order to be one of the elite teams. And that's what I think Florentino Perez is going to do. He's going to make those signings. Carlo Ancelotti this season probably won't win anything, but they will start building a better team. They only can move upwards from here. So that's all my rant so far from Real Madrid. I want to thank you guys so much for watching my videos. Please subscribe. Go on to my Instagram page. I do post daily on there, and I do interact with you guys as much as I can. So thank you so much for subscribing. Please hit the like button, and I'll see you guys later.